This is an ABP Live Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to ABP Live Podcast with me, Sneha Jain from the Hope Tarot. Today I'm going to tell you what is in store for the week from the 11th to 17th of December. Let us see what the cards have to tell. Specifically starting with the Aries. Aries, you are actually in a good shape. You are manifesting great opportunities, but the problem is your focus. I think somebody has been distracting you from your own self, and because of that, I think you feel a very disbalanced energy inside you. It is not necessary to freak out at this time, but it is important for you to balance because this is a challenging period. Maybe God is challenging you with somebody, but then this devilish person is going to go away on your efforts. So it is important for you to have a complete hold on the situation, because I am sure with that you are going to have a phenomenal week. From the Aries, we talk about the Taurus. Taurus, you are in a very good shape, and the problem is that you are actually looking somewhere, doing something else. So it is important for you to look and do the same thing in the same direction. There can be magical events this week coming to you, and there can be magical opportunities. Something that you have not expected may come in front of you. You only need to recognize and make sure that you're working on it, because you are creating a lot of good balance of energies this week. From the Taurus, we come to the Geminis. Geminis, you are having a good week and you are having a good time with the colleagues and the friends. Your social circle is increasing and social life is going to have such a great balance. You can travel with friends, you can have fun with them, you can go out for a movie. This week is mostly concentrated on the people around, and you are very good at those people's management. So I think eat well, sleep well and enjoy should be the mantra this week. From the Gemini, we come down to the Cancer. Cancer, it is a week for you to just take it easy. I think you are taking it easy and everything is falling into the place. This is a week where you are feeling lazy, you're feeling laid back, you don't want to do things, and that's fine, because I am sure that it is going to increase your susceptibilities and your energies for the next upcoming weeks. So this is a zone out week, but the zone out week is actually good. It is necessary for replenishment of your energies. Talking from the Cancer to the Leos are actually so much indulged in people and so much indulged in their relationships. You feel like a king. And the Leos, I'm sure that you're miraculously making everything fall into the place, and nothing is actually causing a deprivation of your energy. So you are so powerful and your power is reciprocating in all the directions. In directions of love, it is specifically very, very high. So you're the king of the world this week. From the Leos, we come down to the Virgos. The Virgos, it is a week where you're not feeling good. I think your health is not well, you're mentally pressurized and you are feeling a little dull at this point. It is okay to feel like that, and it is okay to let that pass, because if you try to control a lot of things, I think everything will look shattered. You can have a good news, a blessing, but this will come in the end of the week. So by that time, make sure that you're balancing yourself and you're not overindulging into things, because overindulgement can lead to suppression of energies and stresses later. We talk about the Libras now. Libras, it is a time for you to gain a lot of spiritual growth, and it is a time for you to indulge into spiritual activities. If you do any kind of daan, or you help the poor people or help people in all, I think that is going to create a lot of good energies inside you. You will trust the process, you will trust the nature, you will trust the Almighty back again if you help people this week. This week is also a week of financial losses, so make sure you're not indulging into any kind of expenses, and you have to balance yourself because you may lose money this week, so don't do anything risky. Talking next about the Scorpions. The Scorpions, you are in a energetic low because your body is not substantially well. If there are any commitment issues from the partner, they may increase at this time. There can be violence, there can be negativity this week for you, so try to balance this week as much as possible. Don't overindulge into any kind of arguments or any negative things, because that can be something which can come like a challenge to you. So make sure you're balancing that out. And of course, you have to take care of your body this week because the body specifically demands your attention. So just roll through the week. I'm sure the upcoming weeks will be better than this one. Talking next about the Sagittarius. Sagittarius it is an empowered week. It is an empowered week, but then this empowerment is giving people a lot of jealousy against you because you are outshining everything. So people can come and try to create clashes. There can be clashes at the work front or at the home because of you being so empowered. But you always remember that this light which is shining within is causing a blindness to others. Let them be how they are and ignore them and move forward, because our work is to shine. So I want you to not blame yourself for anything and not overindulge into any kind of activities which are obnoxious. Make sure you are working in the right direction with all the power that you have in order to grow. And then the Capricorns, it is a good week. You are family oriented, you are lover oriented, you are oriented towards a female in your life, and that's a beautiful thing. You can get married this week. This can be a week of commitment, this can be a week of love, this can be a week of children, pregnancy. Anything that you want on the personal front is now coming back to its position, and the work is equally stabilized. So it is going to be a beautiful week, Capricorn. I don't have to say too much. बहुत अच्छा week है. The Aquarius are gaining a good freedom from something that they've been waiting for. So there's a toxic person who is going to go away, and they can also take away the circumstances that they create. So at the work, this can specifically happen because you are growing, you are gaining all the ideas. And for creative people, it is a very good week because you can gain fame. And if you're into maybe any kind of creative line, or you're a YouTuber, something like that, influencer, I think it's a very, very good week for you. And the Pisces is a good week, but I think you have to balance on people, So they can be people who can try to poke you, but then you have to balance with all your strength. They are not going to create anything vicious, and they can't actually harm you. They can also only create those verbal talks. So those verbal talks have to be ignored in order to progress, and I am sure you're going to progress in any form. You can be flirtatious this week. You can be too much in love this week, and this is a very good thing. You are going to blend along with nature, and any pet or any plantations around your house can really uplift the energy of the space. So that's all for this week. I hope that everybody has a wonderful time, and until the next time, I'm Sneha Jain signing off from Spirit-o-logy on ABP Live Podcast.